Hello, everyone, and welcome to the STLTechTalk hands-on full review of the Verizon Sony Xperia Z2 tablet. I think you guys are going to like this one. We thank you, Verizon, for giving us this model to test out. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open up the box. And again, standard Verizon box, but very, very nicely done, even though we're just going to toss it away later. Pulling it out of the box, we can see that it has a very slim profile, coming in at 439 grams. That's only 15.49 ounces. The dimensions are 172 by 266 by 6.4 millimeters, but this thing is gorgeous. There was the charger that allows for not taking up the whole power strip, which is fantastic. Also, the micro USB charger. Taking off the plastic is a really nice feeling on this tablet. The anti-glare screen is pretty nice, I gotta say. Also, I'm not a big fan of these kinds of protector cases but this is used for waterproofing. This is where you charge the device, where you hook it up to another computer, where you hook in your micro SD. Also, right there was an IR blaster. Here's a place for an accessory. Here's your volume rocker keys and your power on and off buttons. Also, I want to talk a little bit about the display. It's 10.1 inches. So that's really interesting. And the durability, waterproof IP55 and IP58, dust-resistant IP55. Very interesting stuff. On the inside, Google Android 4.4 KitKat, 2.3 gigahertz Qualcomm quad-core processor. Now, you guys just saw me opening the Incipio leather folio case for this tablet. Very nicely made. I like it a lot. I like that it's attention to detail. It has attention to detail. I would have liked to have kind of like a keyboard case, but right out of the gate, having a particular protector like this, I would say is definitely should be done for people who have this tablet on the go. I could see myself really just not feeling comfortable otherwise. And it just slides right inside the case. The tablet does just snaps right in here at the bottom. Here's a shot at it, what it would look like in kind of more of a production mode. And here's just different shots of what the case looks like on the tablet. So really good stuff there. And let's talk a little bit about the camera on this. It's an 8.1 megapixel, 8 times digital zoom. It has a front-facing camera of 2.2 megapixels at a 1080p. So that's pretty high. That's pretty nice. So looking at the device here, we're going to look at the screen, what it looks like in an actual room, with normal lighting. We see here that it's very snappy. It looks really good. I was really impressed overall with the screen quality, given that it has to fit within your Samsung Galaxy tabs. It has to kind of compete with the iPad a little bit, and just the different content consumption ways of doing things. Now, the live tiles, or what I would consider live tiles, is this Sony user interface to check out some of the very, very awesome digital quality, the media aspect of this. Now, this is the Noah trailer. This is over Verizon's blazing fast 4G. It was just really well done. Next up is the calendar. Now, this is like first and foremost to anybody who needs to keep track of whatever's going on throughout their day. This is the first thing they look at. And I have to say, I'm really glad that Sony scaled down a little bit on their customization of Android. We have our My Verizon Mobile. We also have other Verizon software that comes preloaded on the device. Here's your notification center. It's going to look a little different than what you're used to in normal stock Android, but that's okay. It's a really, really nice minimalistic design, but it works for me. I really, really like it, and I think you guys are going to like it a lot too. Also, just looking at some of the settings here, you have your Bluetooth, your Wi-Fi connectability. The display has a capacitive touchscreen. The QWERTY keyboard is, you can actually get an accessory for that. It has X Reality for mobile picture engine. You can play 3D games on it. You can stream video. It has a TV launcher. Also, connectivity and communication. It has screen mirroring, throw, TV slide view, remote control application, also has Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi hotspot functionality, DLNA certified. Very nice. Bluetooth 4.0 wireless technology, NFC, USB, high-speed 2.0 and USB support, Xperia Link 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Also synchronization by Exchange Active Sync, Google Sync, and Facebook, media on the go, and of course, all the PlayStation stuff that comes along with this. So you're definitely not going to be disappointed with this device. And I have to say thank you very much to Verizon for loaning us this device. One thing that did stand out to me was the fact that I could use this over LTE so fast and so well. It has a face unlock. It has, your waterproofing and your dust resistance. So it's a quad-core processor. It's got 3 gigs of RAM. It's got flash memory up to 32 gigabytes with expandable micro SD card, expandable up to 128 gigabytes. So I would say that this is definitely a tablet, if you're in the market and you're on Verizon, to get. Absolutely. I would say that absolutely. Because this is, if you're on Android, if you have a PlayStation 4, or if you have PlayStation 3, or just in the PlayStation ecosystem, this is going to make a lot of sense for you. So thank you very much for listening and watching, guys, and have a great night.